James Harden. James Harden was my MVP this year. James Harden developed something lethal. The step back three. The step back three became the new 3-pointer. The step back three was a big body in LeBron James passing the ball just like Magic Johnson. The step back three was people having a clear lane and now they shooting the three that they got from Steph Curry. The step back three is the sham god. The step back three is James Harden. And he brought it to the league this year. Why did not he use this strategic move the whole playoffs? Like, I was watching when Rockets was going against Utah. And I'm not a big Utah fan, but I do catch myself in love with most of the Hall of Famers of the Houston Rockets. I see myself, like almost, daydreaming about the Hall of Famers in the Houston Rockets, like Kenny the Jet Smith, great point guard. He won it in the Michael Jordan era, even though he probably was retired or coming back, but he still won it. Amazing. And Hakeem Olajuwon, that nigga is something else. 7 foot, and he plays like he's 7'5" and like 400 pounds. He's a beast. He's a fucking beast. And it's like, it's so much of them. Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, come on, there's so much of them. Amazing. I love all of them. James Harden did not use the step back on Utah. Like, at least you're playing against Utah. At least try it out. You go through it. So when you go against who you doing it for? The Warriors. James Harden, he choked. James Harden choked, bro. Even though I know, like, Steph Curry is the greatest. I knew Steph Curry was going to do this, my nigga. I had the Warriors winning this game. But I just like, they ain't gonna let this shit happen, bro. Like, James Harden gotta go get this is destiny. He had to win this game, and he didn't. James Harden is now, he's not James Harden anymore. He's James Harden, but he's not who he was in the season anymore. The expectation of James Harden even getting a championship now, bro, is over. It's over. James Harden is not ever going to win a championship. If he has to have a snap in his brain. The only person that could win a championship for James Harden is James Harden, and James Harden is not going to win a championship. It has to be a year where he's like, fuck it. But this was the year. Like I used to love seeing James Harden just like when he first got on the Rockets, holding that team down, being a leader, bringing them to the playoffs. And now he got all the help he needs. He can't even do it. I'm not mad at Chris Paul, because Chris Paul did his thing. He was hitting mid-ranges, trying to get his team involved, brought it to a 2 points. Brought it to 2 points in the fourth quarter. James Harden, he wasn't playing like himself. And it makes it worse. Like, the game's over, and he does the step back three, makes a shot, and I'm like, bruh, where was this at in the first quarter? You was supposed to be step back and three them the whole night. James Harden was supposed to have at least 70 points. James Harden is now canceled. He's canceled. This playoffs is crazy, because now we know Kyrie is not a leader. So he cannot lead. It seems like he can't lead a young core. he might need veterans, guys that know their position, and that's not trying to get a contract, but trying to get a title. Like, Kyrie's becoming mentally like LeBron James, because it seems like he only could work with veterans. Remember, Al Horford is the one that was bringing the best out of Kyrie in the playoffs. He only listens to veterans. He listens to veterans. He takes everything come from veterans. Kyrie's not type. What I see on the floor and what I see from interviews and all his staff around him, staff as in the players around him, he does not communicate well with young guys. I don't know what direction is he going anyway. But we learned that he's not, and we learned that James Harden is just not going to be this guy that we think he is. So it's over for him. It's over. It's over. It's over. Thank you. And this is the Sports Jib. And I ain't mad at all, but I'm definitely done. You feel me?